This is big breaking news. Evacuations are being ordered right now. People in Florida are being told that they need to, quote, go now. People in other states are being warned that they could potentially have to leave very soon, and officials are warning them to prepare a plan right now. So let's get into all the details here. You guys can see this is the scene that is coming out of Florida right now. This is South Florida, right outside of Naples, Florida, and evacuations have actually been issued in the eastern part of Naples, Florida, near Golden Gate, Florida. All right. This is actually a relatively populated area. It's right along the highway, and there's tons of stuff here. There's hotels around here. There's Walmarts. There's tons of neighborhoods. All right. So evacuations have been ordered. You guys can see the Collier County Sheriff's Office posted this. It says an update, 6:40 p.m. evacuations are beginning on the eastern side of Forest Glen, including Loblolly Bay Drive. Also, motorists in this area are likely to experience reduced visibility due to heavy smoke. Use caution. Update at 6:15 p.m. No additional evacuations have been announced, but residents in the area should be on alert and monitor developments. This includes the eastern Collier Boulevard and the south from Beck Boulevard to Rattlesnake Hammock Road. All right, so you could see the timeline, how they updated it, and now by 6:40 p.m. local time, they're saying that people need to evacuate. All right, you guys can see here's some more footage or some more images from this fire. All right, this is along I-75, and you can see the fire. It's causing smoke and it's causing slowdowns. The Florida Highway Patrol is warning people to drive with their lights on currently, to slow down, watch out for any vehicles. They're saying use your wipers and defrosters if you need to improve visibility. They're saying be patient, use turn signals, and do not stop in the middle of the road. Try to keep moving at least, even if you have to slow down from the fire and the smoke. They're saying don't stop, because then that can cause a chain reaction and a pileup. All right. So they are warning people that there is a shelter here. You can see a safe haven for fire evacuees is open at the Golden Gate Community Center, located at 4701 Golden Gate Parkway in Naples, Florida. And they're saying that people need to consider these items: prescription medication, sleeping bags or bedroll, blanket, pillows, books, magazines, electronics, change of clothes, snacks, children's diapers, formula, pet vaccination records, pet food, weapons, and alcoholic beverages are not permitted. All right, so there is a shelter that people can go to. It's currently open right now in Collier County, in Golden Gate. And Golden Gate's right here where this is. You guys can see the evacuation zone. So we have I-75 here, and right along Beck Boulevard is actually a major commercial zone. There's a ton of stores there. There's motorcycle shops. There's McDonald's, Waffle House, Cracker Barrel. I saw a Walmart over here. I saw an Amazon shipment area over here. There's a bunch of stuff over here right on this Beck Boulevard, which is in red for the evacuation zone. All right, there's also lots of communities, neighborhoods, RV parks, things like that on these other roads: LaBeouf Road, Newman Road, Stableway. People live down here and they're being forced to leave their home right now. All right, so this is what's going on in Florida. All right, you guys can see there's also a power outage being reported right there at the corner of Beck Boulevard and I-75 right there as well too. So it seems like the power has either been cut to this area or the power's out because maybe power lines are being compromised and affected by the fire. All right, so power outage there as well. You guys can see here's another perspective for the Sun Pass toll booth here. You can see the fire. It's not that far off. So that's what's going on in Florida. We also have evacuation warnings being issued in other states right now. So we have an emergency being declared for a wildfire burning outside of Trinidad, Colorado. So it's right on the border of Colorado and New Mexico. It's maybe 30 to 50 miles east of Trinidad, Colorado, and you guys can see this fire burning here. And it's estimated to be around 300 acres. It's at the Lake Dorothy State Wildlife Area, and the governor has declared an emergency for it. They've shut down the area until further notice as fire crews respond to the fire. So they have multiple resources going out there. They have hand crews, engines, state aircrafts, and the state division's Type 3 incident management team. It's a 4,500 acre wildlife area leased through an agreement with the city of Raton, New Mexico, and Colorado Parks and Wildlife, offering hunting and fishing opportunities. All right, so it's a big lake here right on the border. Massive fire has broken out there as well. And we also have these warnings in Michigan right now. All right, so we have multiple warnings going out in Michigan. We were talking about a dam failure yesterday. Well, we have more dam failures potentially happening now. So it says seepage found at Bellaire Dam. Downstream residents urged to prepare evacuation plan. So this is in Antrim County, Michigan. It says Bellaire Dam officials have found a seepage at the base of the Bellaire Dam and are warning residents who live directly downstream to have evacuation plans as water levels continue to rise. So this is an entirely new one. I was talking about the Sheboygan Dam last night, and that's still an issue as well. We have an update on that in just a second. But this is another dam, the Bellaire Dam, that is potentially compromised from so much rain and flooding. It says due to the high water levels and continued rain in the forecast, officials of the Bellaire Dam will be monitoring conditions closely and continuously. And they're saying here that officials said a seepage at the base of the dam's berm has been detected and is being closely monitored. An excavator is already on site, and material will be on site Tuesday morning to repair the seepage on an emergency basis. The Antrim County Road Commission has provided the county with emergency approval for the transportation. They are saying here officials recommended that those immediately downstream of the Bellaire Dam have an evacuation plan. This includes planning where you go if you have to evacuate, planning ahead for your pets, and ensuring that you have everything you need for a, quote, go bag, including medications and important documentations. So they're warning you, hey, get your go bag, get your bug out bag ready to go that you can grab quickly just in case you get the warning to evacuate, all right? It says here that you can sign up for notifications, all right? So be ready, be prepared. These things can happen so quickly, and it's really hard to just figure out exactly what you want to bring, when you're panicking in the moment. Here's an update on the Sheboygan Dam. It reaches, quote, ready level. All right, so it wasn't at this level yesterday. Now it is at ready level as rising water prompts early evacuation preparations. So it's reached the ready level. People are preparing. So there's ready, set, go. This is a 3-stage warning system. The ready mark means the water is 12 inches below the top of the dam, with levels rising 3 inches or more a day. All right, so you can see this update has been issued for the new precautionary zones here. It says Sheboygan Dam Watch. Water levels remain unpredictable. This map shows the current projected areas of potential flooding. Purple zone, this is an active work zone and is closed to the public. Please stay out. Cautionary zone, this is a target area for potential flooding. Please avoid this area if possible. Community members within this area should be prepared with a go bag and secure valuables. The cautionary zone will be updated as situation evolves. All right, so you can see the zone here that they are warning people might have to evacuate soon if the dam does overflow, which it's on track to do. It's been steadily rising, and there's more rain in the forecast. So hopefully this doesn't happen, but we keep seeing this around the country. Part of it is due to just like not maintained infrastructure as well. Some of it's just freak accidents and 100-year floods and things like that seem to be happening a lot more often. But some of it is also just improper maintenance of these dams, these reservoirs, and they've been allowed to kind of just be on autopilot for 100 years or however long. Some of them longer than that, hundreds of years. These dams, especially in the eastern part of the country, a lot of them are just older and have not been maintained. They have not put the money into the infrastructure that needed to be put into it to maintain it. All right, so I'm worried we're just going to see a lot more of this. Like this one's more just like an overflow, but this Bellaire Dam is a seepage at the base of the dam's berm, right? So that's extremely concerning. That means the dam itself is failing. All right, so you can have the dam fail, or you can have the dam overflow. I mean, they're both technically a failure considered, but it's a lot more concerning when the dam itself is breaking apart, all right, because that's a lot harder to maintain, and that's a more persistent issue where they might have to just rebuild this entire berm, or they might have to rebuild parts of the dam. All right, so let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying prepared, staying stocked up, staying ready, just in case. All right, it's only April. We're probably going to see a lot more crazy stuff this year. This year's really flown by. I don't know, if you ask me. It seems like the year just started and now it's April, right? But there's been so much news, so much going on, and I think it's going to continue. So let me know what you guys think down below. Hope you guys are staying safe, staying prepared, staying stocked up. Hope you have big blessings for your life and your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.